Hey guys, welcome to our week 15 video class. So our last week of the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple things for this week. These are just some items for you to practice and for you to look at. One of them, the solo rep, will be one of your solo rep options for the exam. And then the other things will just be additional things for you to practice that, to be honest, I'm not under any delusion that you will, but I'm going to show them to you anyways. So, for this week, you don't have a video assignment due. You're just going to be submitting your semester self-assessment, which we have talked about in class. So, I'm going to go through and just touch on a couple of things for you to look at throughout this unit. And then the rest of things will just be, the next week will just be items for you to look at for the exam. So, let's go ahead and take a look at first Giga on page 174 to 175. Now I'm going to go ahead and play this for you through hands separately first, and then I'll play it through hands together, and then this will be one of your solo rep options for the exam. So here's just the left hand alone. Fairly simple on the left hand, mostly just one note at a time. Be careful for some of the accidentals, especially getting into the second page. And we have a few more kind of leaps. You know, we're kind of a little bit more active with the left hand. So here we go. 1, ready, go. 2, 3, 2, 1, cross 2, 4, 1, jump down, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5. No repeat. 3, 5, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, jump up, 5, 2, 1, jump down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 5. Rest, rest, rest. Wait. And maybe choose the finger based on which one you can do more easily. Some people find it easier to go 2 to 2. Some people find it easier to go 1 to 1. Just what works best for you. So here is now the right hand. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, jump. 3, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 4, cross 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, no repeats. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, rest, rest, rest. 1, 2, 5, rest, rest, rest. 1, 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 1. And then left hand ends the song. Perfect. So here we go with both hands together, and I will do the repeats this time, and you can hear how this will sound put all together. fun dance-like option in this one. So you could definitely successfully play this one, like for the exam, a little bit slower than that, but the tempo is vivace. So if you were to choose this one, you want to make sure that you can play this at a pretty decent tempo. So then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the three sight reading exercises that we have for this one. They have a transposition listed for the bagatelle, but I'm not going to perform that because you don't have to turn this in for an assignment or anything. So I'm just going to demonstrate in case you kind of wanted to practice your reading, which would be great thing for you to do, by playing through any of these this week. So here we go with number one, the chase. Notice these big octaves that we have. Pretty much that G octave is almost the entire right hand part. This one is really a good exercise in being able to kind of get one of your hands on autopilot, doing the octaves with your right hand and then playing with your left hand. So a great one to work on hand independent. Here we have bagatelle at the bottom. Simple on that one. This would be a great one to do and try to play it with as few hesitations as possible. Maybe try to just put it hands together right from the beginning and see how you do with just sight reading hands together. That could be a good option to try. Then lastly, we have the shepherd's pipes. The left hand in this one, so sort of the opposite of the first one, we have this same repeated long tone in the left hand, and then a little bit more activity in the right hand and kind of moving around. So a great one to work on playing more complicated melodies with your right hand. Also notice that in the bottom line, both hands move to bass clef for the first three measures, and then in the last measure, they're both up to treble clef. So another great one to work on reading clef changes here. Cool. I like that one a lot. So you could also, again, give that one as a try for just some reading practice. Now, do not be alarmed at what you see on the following page. So we have here a band score. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just be the first one to admit, I do not know why in God's green earth they put this here. You are not ready to play this yet. This is very difficult. This is a lot. And even in the parts that they mentioned, they want you to play in just kind of broken up into, a couple of instrument groups. This is very, very difficult to read. Even in just those small groups of instruments, it's still really, really pretty tricky. So here's what we're going to do for this one. I'm going to play the piano accompaniment, and I want you to choose just one part and try to play along, just one of the transposing parts, and just try to play along with the piano accompaniment. If you feel really, really ambitious, future band director out there, maybe this is going to be useful for you. Maybe try playing two. If you feel really, really ambitious and or you're very bored over the break, you can try playing it in the groups that they suggest. But with the exam coming up, I am not under the delusion that anybody is going to be spending a lot of time on this band score. So I'm going to go ahead and just play the piano accompaniment for you. That way you can practice single parts, maybe 2 parts, maybe trying the 3 parts if you kind of want something to practice and work on over Christmas break. But here is the piano accompaniment. Ready, go. My strategy for this one also, if you want to kind of maybe try playing a couple of the larger groups, is to focus on the chords. So if we look at each measure has the pop chord symbols written in above the piano part, like B flat, C minor, F7, B flat, G minor, F7, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And focusing on the notes that you have in those parts are likely going to be, not just likely they are going to be the notes that are in that chord that is written down. So that'll really help to guide you and make sure that you're playing the correct notes. I think that what is really quite difficult about this, that is sort of why it feels slightly out of sequence to me, is that they have parts that cross now, where it looks like they have like the B flat part, you know, over top of the of something that's in F, and so they cross when you read them, like one looks higher but is actually lower, and that is just really wildly difficult to play and to work on. So I want you to just approach this one, you know, when you have time, after maybe you've prepared for the exam and everything, and just try small sections of this and see what you can do. And we're going to finish up because the 2 harmonizations are for the exam. So that's all. Let's just a couple of things to maybe keep you busy. If for some reason you're bored, maybe you already did the exam. You know, the syllabus has been available since July. So if you are way ahead and you want something to do, those are maybe some things for you to practice to occupy your time, just keep you sharp. And I'll see you in the next video for the final exam. Happy practicing and see you next time.